alternatives to outright denial: supervised visitation, agree on a supervisor until whatever issues can be hashed out. If there's a concern about drugs and alcohol going on with mom or dad, the other parent, see if they can, see if there's a possibility of an agreed supervisor, and if there's not, you can ask the court for a supervisor. But these are better alternatives than just outright cutting off a child from time with the other parent, because a child needs to see that other parent, especially in their younger years, the formative years, and it's critical that that be done. Now, courts often will put in place supervisory situations, especially when there's been long estrangement or a past history of family violence. And what we tend to call those is a step-up period of possession, where there's going to be some reintroduction of that custodial parent to the non-custodial parent, where there's going to be a reintroduction of the child to the non-custodial parent through a sequence of, weekend visits that aren't going to be overnights. They're going to just reestablish some basic contact, because that child, especially if there's been a long gap in between time that they've seen that parent, that child's going to be afraid of that parent. They're going to be like a stranger to them, and they're going to need to reestablish some contact through a progressive stair-step. Not just, hey, here's this person that you haven't seen in possibly a year, and the last time you did, there was abuse going on, there was violence, there was drugs, there was alcohol, whatever that situation may have been. And, by the way, here's an overnight bag, see you on Sunday. That child's not going to be comfortable in that environment, and the court usually won't make that child do anything like that. So be prepared for a somewhat of a stair-step reinitiation of contact, so the child feels comfortable when it is time to go overnight to that parent.